Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl bondyblue, and I am back for a Rebel on BET review. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Okay, hold on, before we get right into it, hold on. Before. I don't know if you know, but if you didn't know, John Singleton, the creator of the show, director of the show, I don't know if it's creator, but he's director. His assistant reached out to me to let me know that he and Danielle Truitt, who is Rebecca on the show, really liked my video. And I was like, oh my God, like, you don't understand. Huge John Singleton fan. Huge. And like I told y'all, this girl, Danielle Truitt, is a woman after my own heart in every respect. Okay, like, it's so unreal how much, like, you know, you just don't find characters that you like that, you know, and I like her character, and as an actress, I'm like excited to see what other stuff she will do. Let's get into this episode. So, shout out to John Singleton. Shout out to his assistant. Shout out to Danielle. Okay, so, she on a bike, right? Riding her bike. I'm like, damn, bitch, you just come out the, you know, it's like Black Barbie, you know? Just, bitch, come out with a car, come out with a bike, come out with a Jeep, you know, different outfits for every car, every vehicle, whatever. It's just funny to me how it feel that way a little bit. So she riding on a bike, and she see this drug deal going on, right? So she run after the dude, you know, the dude want to talk shit to her and all of that. So they get into a little scuffle. He thought he was going to beat her ass, but she kind of fucked him up. Then, of course, the cops, like, how the cops don't never come when you call them, but y'all could just be having a fucking fight in the middle of an alleyway and they pop up. Like, that shit is so retarded to me. So anyway, so she got to go in, you know, because they got to get a statement, whatever. So they get there, Chucky's there, Chucky sees her, you know, hey, it was a play fight, and that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to go to jail, especially since she called him out on knowing that she knew his drugs were in his dreads. And I was like, damn, girl, good eye, good eye. You know, they'll be checking that shit, like talking about it. But anyway, so while she's there, you know, she's kind of talking to him. And I get the feel that he really not trying to fuck with her no more. Like, it's really sad. She also ran into Matt there. Y'all know her ex-partner. And he still hasn't been cleared to come back to work. So he tells his brother, you know, yeah, man, I got to get this psych eval. Man, so Jimmy, that's his brother's name. Jimmy comes out the pocket with a phone number to a doctor that's easy to get, you know, approved to go back to work. So Matt goes to that doctor. Okay, we started talking about some of his issues, which, you know, of course, leads us down the pathway to our childhood away. You know, white people tears. And, you know, he's, you know, just basically saying, you know, maybe I flashed out because I remember this one day back in the day when I was at a you know, what was it? A baseball game, because his mom played baseball. So he was like, my mom was at this game, and these black kids come in the bathroom, and they start, you know, really beating Jimmy really bad. And I'm like, little Jimmy. And then you know, I ran outside, and I got my mom, and she comes in with her friends. But, you know, it was too late. He was already really fucked up, you know. But then later we find out that is not how that story went, okay? Yeah, the black kids came and started beating up on their ass because y'all the white kids in the black neighborhood. The fuck? And this is like, what, maybe the 80s or the 90s? Yeah, fuck y'all. It was a real heated era for race relations. Just as it is now. I mean, goddamn, are we ever gonna get to a slowdown with the race relations? I'd like a break. Bottom line, Matt came back as a little kid with a fucking bat and started knocking niggas' heads off, okay? Like, it wasn't, you know, the sad tale he told, okay? So that leads us to this, you know, even more fucked up type psyche. But it's clear that doctor was going to try to use that as a, you know, as a defense, you know, eventually. If it might come up, they have to talk about things that they talked about during this evaluation. You know, we might have to say, well, he had issues with black kids as a kid. He got beat up, you know. White people tears. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting these names. Brim is the drug dealer that Malik was hanging around with. You know what I'm saying? He always popping up and shit, right? So he go over to the daddy house. I ain't got the daddy name yet, okay? I'm just going to keep calling him the daddy, okay? So the daddy at the house, y'all know the daddy, alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? They're saying maybe 1-2 drinks. This is a lot. So he's an alcoholic. And, of course, the thing that made me so mad, Brim brings this pastor with him. and he comes in the door with the liquor. And I'm like, you know, this man got a fucking drinking problem. See, that's why I don't like you niggas now. Okay, y'all, not good for the community. Okay, just totally, you know, exploiting people weaknesses and shit to get your, you know, get your shit. Like, that's fucked up. So he's only here so that they can try to get a rally going, get a, you know, hashtag Malik thing going on, and then he can, you know, sell Malik's music that he had. I mean, you know, there's some profit in this shit, right? And the daddy, you know, is sitting there like he's really thinking about it, and he gets up to go get some glasses for the alcohol that old boy brought, and there's Rebel standing there with a hand on her hip looking like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of this house, ain't nobody in this bitch taking advantage of my brother's memory. Okay, just when she closed the door on these two niggas, then a reporter pops up, comment about the leaked juvie records, but to no avail. You know what I'm saying? She ain't really say shit, she stormed out. Then we get to Chucky. Chucky is really, you know, Lieutenant Charles, okay? It's really being muscled into taking a side with this whole situation, okay? By his superiors, everybody. We gotta protect the police department. We gotta protect. It's like, if y'all don't protect them, what the fuck gonna happen? Some of the bad cops gonna lose their jobs. Y'all'll be all right. Go be firemen. What the fuck? Like, I hate the way the attitude is to protect one another before you protect civilians. And I don't think that is correct. Do doctors work like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. If they did, doctors wouldn't work like, you know, 100 hours in a fucking week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, y'all. It's something that just bothers me about the psyche of that. So he gets on the news and says that Malik was reaching for a gun. Okay, and I'm like, excuse me? He was reaching for a gun? Really? We haven't disputed that yet. Now, mind y'all, they still haven't released any of the video from the body cams. They haven't released any of the, you know, like the videotape shit from the cars. They haven't released any of that. So it's still up in the air. And so for him to come out and say that shit, I was just like, wow, son, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What is this, Chicago? You know what I'm saying? And then I reach for the gun. And then I turn and reach for the gun. And then I turn and reach for the gun. I'm like, what the fuck? I was not here for that at all. I was like, really, Chucky? Like, you've been knowing people's family all, you know what I'm saying? Like, all her life. She was 17 years old. Chucky been knowing her family. You gonna get up there and lie on my butt like that? It's Malik. Okay, it's Malik. Trying to get y'all niggas to understand. It's Malik, man. He wasn't a bad kid, okay? He did music, okay? He recited poetry to thugs. We trying to make y'all understand something, okay? But she goes to the ME's office or the coroner's office, whatever you want to call it. The lady's name is Jen. And Jen says that even though you know, looking at the body, it proves that he probably was not reaching for a gun, but he had cocaine in his system. And so now Rebecca's like, what the fuck? Okay, you're Rebecca right now because you're appalled by the cocaine, right? So she runs to the house. She goes to her brother's room. Her daddy comes in there. What you doing in here? What you doing? Yeah, Malik gonna have to clean all this up. What you doing in here? This your brother's room. And it's like, nigga, daddy, Puffy, right here, dad. Remember? Stop drinking so much. And he, you know, they gotta have this sad moment when he talks about, you know, like he feels alone now. And she's like, I'm here. You're not alone. You know, and it's just so sad, man. It's so sad, especially when you think about the mama died, now the brother died, and he really ain't got nobody else, and she probably gonna fuck around and get herself killed. It's just, you know, it's all very problematic for an alcoholic father to deal with. So anyway, the daddy knew about the cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you and your friends used to mix it up. And she like, that is not the same, daddy. And that mean I smoked weed. This nigga does coke. Not the same thing. It's not the same. It's not the same, okay? Weed, Snoop. Cocaine, Whitney. See? Difference. All right? Anyway, so she confronts Brim. She go to him because you know this nigga always sitting outside of a corner store. So she like, you know, where my brother get the drugs from? Throw the drugs. Then the dude with the drug, you know, drugs and the dreads, he come up and it's like, didn't I just whoop your ass yesterday, nigga? Sit your stupid ass down somewhere. But anyway, but Brim's like, man, you know, you need to get the fuck from around here with that. You ain't a cop no more. You can't be rolling up on people like that. And I'm like, why? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I wanna know what you're gonna do. I want to whip his ass. I really do. I wanted one good time to whip his ass. Like, and then I wanted to whip the rest of their ass too. So TJ, aka Method Man, tries to come over and hit the skins. You know what I'm saying? Once again, trying to get those skins. And in the middle of trying to get the skins, we get into emotions, and then that's when shit gets shaky. Apparently, Rebecca has never been really that good at sharing her emotions with her man, okay? And this has like been a major issue for them, so he leaves. Rebel goes to see Daryl, okay? Now, Daryl is a dude in ballistics, okay? He's a fat dude in ballistics, okay? So she puts together a plan. I'm gonna put some X-Lax in this nigga's gumbo and watch the magic happen, okay? And when he runs out of the room to make sure that the shit does not touch his underwear, she proceeds to go into the computer system and get the information on the cops and their guns. And basically what she got from this was that the lady cop didn't shoot, not once. And when one person doesn't shoot, that proves that y'all motherfuckers was fucking up. Because if one person could see that shooting was not necessary, then the rest of y'all should have saw it too. Okay? And these motherfuckers was out there shooting like 13, 14, like they shot him 13 times. It was really like, I don't understand why that's necessary. I don't understand why so many bullets are necessary. I don't understand why one person can't shoot one time and then that's it. I can understand if you got like several people around, you know what I'm saying? Like if you had several people out there and they got guns in their hands and they look like they about to shoot y'all and then y'all start busting. That's one thing. But they got one person and a gun over there and they can't reach for it. And you mean to tell me you can't not shoot them 13 times? Really? Really? That instinctive, huh? Whoa, says a lot. Anyway, so in following the lady cop to a bar, she sees your boy Hector, okay? Who we think might be Texas. I'm still confused on whatever's going on right there. But Texas was the person, whoever that was supposed to be with Malik when the whole thing went down, okay? So anyway, we're back over here to the lady cop, April. Okay, she follows April to the house, really tries to, you know, talk to April, try to get in April head, my brother, please help me, you know, bloggity, bloggity, blah. She can tell she's been ostracized, okay? People aren't talking to her because she didn't shoot. And they know it's going to show up that she didn't shoot. But she still won't talk, okay? But that doesn't stop Rebel. I'm still going to sit outside your house, bitch, okay? You were under surveillance, okay? And while under surveillance, she sees who? Who's that coming knocking on the door for a booty call? None other than Jimmy, Matt's brother. What the fuck is he doing here? And you know, he's after Rebel for real. And he screams racist to me. So I'm, you know, I don't know how to feel right now. Rebel goes to, you know, ask Charles not to release the information about the cocaine being in Malik's system. Charles isn't budging. And I'm like, Charles, why it always gotta be, you St. Aug looking niggas. I'm just playing. Don't be mad at me, St. Aug niggas. Don't be mad at me, but y'all do have an ism, okay? Y'all do have an ism, you St. Aug niggas. Anyway, if you're from Louisiana or New Orleans, you might not understand that, but these are like bougie colored Negroes, okay? Might have nice wave, you know, nice little grain of hair, might have a nice complexion. It could be dark, it could be light, you never know, but it's a certain caramel, you know, smoothiness to it that makes you scream, you went to AUG, didn't you? Some of them, not all of them. Some of you be like, you went to AUG? Oh, you look like you went to 35, but okay. You know, it's almost the same uniform. It doesn't even matter. Anyway, sorry, y'all. Getting sidelined to my local shit. So then they have this rally. They have the rally, and, you know, the pastor and Malika out there inciting the people, hashtag Malik, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bow, bow, bow. Cops fucking up. Daddy like, I won't speak. So Daddy get up there and he said, you know, ain't nobody more pissed off than me, you know, about the situation. And, you know, he says that he wants to release Malik's music for free. Brim, this is for you. This is for you, nigga. Music for free, okay? And, you know, he wants justice for his son. So they start to, you know, Malik, you know, and all of the shit, they start to go ham, and the cops are squadding up to do some ignorant shit. And the daddy sees this, and he's looking at Charles, and Charles is looking at him, and Charles is talking to Jimmy over his shoulder, and Jimmy saying, hit the niggers, and, you know, he's trying not to hit the niggers, but then, you know, people squadding up, and people putting down face masks, and it look like it's about to go down. But then the daddy stands up and says, man, look, this ain't what my son want. Okay? We done said what we had to say. Y'all go home. Niggas out there, go home? Go home? Yeah, nigga, go home. Before you get arrested, okay? Go home, okay? That's all we want. Go home, okay? they had one white dude that was like so pissed off, like in the crew, like, you know, in the people who was protesting. So when they was walking off, this nigga was mad. I was like, look at that white dude pissed. Damn, I love him. Okay, I love him when they be, you know, this is fucked up. I love it. Moving along, y'all. So Rebel goes to TJ's house to cry about her emotions, and you know, she just unleashing on the doorstep. Everything is going crazy. She unleashing on the doorstep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I had my emotions and so much happened. My mama died. I had to take care of Malik and be his mom and his sister, and now he's not here. You know, all crying and shit. Okay, he's standing there trying to be there for her slightly, but we noticed he ain't let her in, and when he walked out, he closed the door behind him. I noticed that shit, right? Then that Bologna gonna come to the fucking door. All right, and put her hand on his shoulder and shit. She in a robe, he in a robe. Y'all know what this look like, okay? It look like, you know, a fucking music video going on in here. Something going on. But anyway, so Rebel just looks and then she walks off. But then she turns back around and she like, you know what? You still a side hoe, bitch, okay? Because we're still married. So that means if I want to fuck you up, I will, so watch yourself. Okay, she wanted to say that. She didn't, but she wanted to say that. And then she told him he needed to get his shit together. And I was like, yeah, Method Man, get your shit together. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to call him TJ. Like, this nigga's Method Man. Like, I don't know what y'all want me to do about that. When he plays bad characters, he's Method Man. When he plays good characters, he's Method Man. I feel like his fame is too big for me to just call him whatever the name is, even though I think he's a good actor. But anyway, that's how the episode ended. But then, y'all thought I forgot. I didn't forget April. Y'all, man, she go to Lady Cop house. Lady Cop house open. It's dark and shit. April. I'm like, bitch, don't go in there. You know they gonna blame you. Don't go in there, bitch. So she go in there. April laid out dead on the table on top of some shit. Looked like she wrote something. I don't know, but she dead on the table. Blood, brains on the table. It was just sad. I was like, oh, there goes the evidence. I don't know what we gonna do, y'all. April dead. Plot thickens. Mystery gets bigger. All right, then, y'all. That was Rebel. Hope y'all like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one.
On my mama, on my hood, I look